Hi guys, we are here with the Nerf Zombie Strike Hammershot. Me and my kiddos, we started collecting Nerfs not more than 2 months ago. I think it was after Thanksgiving, and we were watching our cousins play, and we started collecting a few Nerf guns or Nerf blasters. And shortly after, we were looking at other types of blasters that would suit our needs, and looking at the Nerf community. They said that the Hammershot was a really good pistol. And we looked at our local Targets, Walmarts, Kohl's, searching for this, thinking that it would be available, and it wasn't. But sure enough, it was at not too far away, but still local, at a Barnes & Nobles. And check it out, I ordered one there, and they happen to have a second one. So we got two. That means we could be dual wielding these. If you look at the price here, it says $15.95. When I ordered online, what I did was I signed up for Barnes & Noble Kids, which gives you 30% off for any toy or book. And what I asked the customer service rep was like, since you had a second one there, would you price match the second one for me at the same price? And she said she would, bring it down. So I went to go grab the second one, and here we are. Two Hammershots for $12. I think it was like 5 cents change, but she actually gave me the 5 cents as well. And one thing I want to mention here is these were, the box isn't as, since it's an exposed and not a completely sealed blaster in the packaging. This one here is really clean, but I'm noticing that there's some scratches on this one, which is perfectly fine. I've read people who are buying on Amazon getting it in a lot worse conditions. But one thing to note, my darts in here are completely toasted. Some kid that was probably looking at it off the shelf squeezed it, and it's all bent and pretty much warped. But we have like a 200 box of Adventure Force, which we're completely fine with. So same thing on both of these that are ruined essentially. But I'm just kind of happy we got two of these. Look at that, slim profile. It looks fun. Okay, assistant. Try this one. Our scissors are really dull. So do it from this side.
I know, that's what I like.
All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, perfect. And then right in here too. Perfect. Let's get that one out of the way. And here is one more. Right there. Awesome. So we got these. We don't even want the darts in here. So take a look at this. This is I think the size of this is pretty good too. Like I actually could grip my entire fist around this. Feels like adult size. So I don't know if the kids are going to be taking this or I will be. But I feel like, as you're playing this, and I'm thinking with the Mandalorian out, I feel like it's sort of, like a space blaster, right? Well, one thing that led us towards this was because when we started, we went to Target and we got the two available blasters that were there at the time, and it was a Delta Trooper and a Surgefire. And we were having a lot of fun with only just two of us, only two rifles. But there's three of us or four of us in the house, so we want to add two more. And we added it was a Triad EX3, and we added two of these Lawbringers. And this Lawbringer, it doesn't pack the same kick like the Delta Trooper or Surgefire, but it has a 12-round capacity and it's still Hammershot. So this style and action, it made it really fun just because it was quick loading and quick priming. So we kind of like that. So when we saw this, we thought it was the exact same style, but just in a compact form, even though it's only 5 rounds. So what we're looking at right now, I saw someone, I was really tempted because we bought this for so cheap. I think we paid, at the time it was like $17.99 for these, and it was a buy one, get one 50% off at Target. And I was almost tempted just because we bought it for so cheap that I saw someone that cut this whole thing apart and made it into a pistol. And I mentioned it to the girls, and what they said is, why? You know, why would you want to cut it? Because this one still has capacity to store some darts here, and it kind of gives them a good grip when they're holding it in a long rifle form. So, you know, that's where the Hammershot came in. So we're looking forward to testing these out. Oh, and in comparison, if you look at the body size of it, look at where the pistol grip is. Overall, it's almost the exact same size lengthwise. So what the gentleman did, that when he made the modification, he pretty much essentially cut it from right here, so it became a full grip without the stock, which this is about the same length right here. And then he cut off this entire section here, so this whole front unit, even including this part here that we thought was holding the what would you call this, the cyclone feeder, it wasn't necessary because this attachment stays in there and this doesn't actually hold it all together. So this whole part was exposed, and if you look at it, it's the same length as well. And what other difference that he did because of that, he said he upgraded the springs and whatever mod by giving that spacer, and even added a foam spacer in between to make it a much more modded Lawbringer. And he noted that this modified version of this Lawbringer still wasn't as good as the Hammershot modded. So here we are. We got ourselves a Hammershot. Well, you'll see more of us playing with these. So thanks for watching.